Welcome back to another bedroom unboxing. My name is Carl Goslin and today I have another Neewer product for you. So this is all in the bid to try and make my videos a little bit better quality for very little money. This is all low-end budget stuff. And so you see my previous videos, I got this little Neewer, what model number is it? 176, something 176. It replaces the 160. It represents the number of LEDs on the panel. So I did a review of that. Check that out if you're after a light. What I've got here today in this package, which I will open for you, should be a softbox that fits over it, which apparently gives you better skin tones and a less focused light. So this is what we've got in here. Yeah, Neewer diffuser. Now it says specifically this is for the CN160. Now it is for the CN160, and it actually, from what I understand, doesn't directly fit onto the 176 that I've bought. This packet's noisy, by the way. Let me just get it out. Right, it's got rid of the noisy packaging. So, oh, it actually comes in a little zip bag with a tag. There's my thumbnail. So let's have a look inside here. Do love to waffle on. Right, yeah, as I mentioned, this is not actually designed to fit the light that I've got, but from what I understand, adding some Velcro around the insides and then around the outside of this, you'll be able to just stick it on and it won't be a problem. But this is, you know, this is the softbox itself. On the inside, we've got some nice silver reflective material there that you can see. It feels reasonably robust. I mean, what are you going to be doing with it? It's just a softbox. It's not going to get much grief, really, is it? Well, you know, how tough does it need to be? And then what there is on here is Velcro around the outside. And the idea is, you undo the Velcro and you just slip it over the 160 and you do the Velcro up, and there's some rubber running along the inside there which will make it grippy and stick to the 160. Now the 160 is a lot deeper than this, which is why I believe it doesn't work on this one. Now, and in fact it's not only a lot deeper, it's a lot bigger in general. So if I put it, this is going to be fiddly as fuck, especially doing it up in the air with like no hands. So it does actually go over this 176, or at least I believe it does. Again, I haven't really tried it, it's the first time. So fucking hell, that's snug as fuck. In fact, to be honest, they're kind of elasticated as well, those Velcro bits on the corner there. This feels pretty snug, so I'm not entirely sure why it won't hold itself on here. I mean, I'm only going by what other people have said. This is literally me trying it out now, so there we are. Seems to be on there. What the fuck's people's problem? Yeah, look. I mean, you're not going to be doing this with your fucking light when you're out taking a video, are you? It's going to be sat on your U-rig mount that I also reviewed in a previous video, one of these. It's going to be sat on the top of that with your mobile phone in, or it's going to be sat on a tripod. Oh, that's a good point. But anyway, yes, this fits on here fine. There's no issues with that at all. I don't know what the fuck people are talking about, having to add Velcro and stuff. I mean, look, like I'm holding the light. It's not falling out at all. So fucking the rest of YouTube are. But yes, I don't know what the fucking problem is. That seems to work just fine. The only issue I can foresee is that the tripod mount is there at the bottom, and this would have been in the way. So all I'm going to do to cure that is get myself a sharp knife or a pair of scissors or maybe a drill bit and just make a tiny little hole exactly where the thread would be in the bottom of this, and then it's fine. It'll all screw on the tripod without any issues at all. If anything, in fact, because the thread's going to be going through here, there's going to be no way for the bottom of this to move at all. But yeah, so that's this unboxed, and you can kind of see it diffusing the light coming through from my window there a little bit. Anyway, that's it unboxed. This for me specifically is for nighttime use. So, because in daylight, I don't know, maybe it'd be useful in daylight as well. I'm new to this sort of video shit, so we'll see. But I'll do a video a bit later on of this in the dark, and demonstrate how it is with it and without it. You know, on this, to see whether the softbox is worth getting, whether it makes a difference. Again, there'll be links to this in the description below as well, so if you want one you can grab one. But yeah, I'll get that set up when it's dark, and we'll come back and see how it works. In fact, I thought I'd do a quick demonstration of it, you know, in the daytime. So it's now fitted above my camera. It's not turned on just yet. I'm literally going to turn it on in a second so you can see what happens, you know, compared to without it being on. It's daylight, there's plenty of light coming in from the window there, but let's just flick it on now and see what sort of soft light it does actually give. You know, that is what it's intended for. So yeah, let's turn it on now. Okay, so there it is on. The light is on 100%, which is ridiculously bright right now. I can't actually see what this looks like yet because the my preview screen is covered up by the rig it's being held in. But yeah, it's really bright on my face. So let me turn it down to 50% and we'll see what that looks like. Yeah, so that's what it's like at 50%. Again, plenty of daylight here, so we'll see what that looks like. And then shall I go down to, might as well go down to 25 and just see what that looks like as well. So let's do that, 25. And there we are at 25%. So we'll see what this light looks like. I don't know yet, because until I see it when I'm editing the video, I have no clue. But I'm not gonna, you know, it's literally gonna be as it is. I'm probably standing arm's length from where the light is. So that's maybe about a meter, very roughly. But yeah, you know, it fits, it all seems to work quite nicely. So we'll see what the actual quality of diffused light is like. In fact, shall I close the curtains in here just so we get a low light scenario? Yeah, let's close the curtains and then we'll do the same 3 settings again and sort of simulate it being dark, and I'll close the door as well. So let's do that now. Okay, so that's 25% with the curtains and the door closed. Again, I can't see. Oh, if I just, oh, okay, yeah, I can just about see now. Oh, yeah, I'm illuminated, so that's the main thing. Let's go to 50% and see what that looks like. 50%. Now, instantly fucking way bright in my face. But yeah, we'll see how this looks. Just give you a few seconds to take that in, and then we'll go to 100%. So yeah, 100%. Let's go. And that's at 100%. I'm almost. This is almost a review, almost more of the light that I'm using than it is the softbox, but hey, it all works together. They're both newer products, and you know, and it's all low budget end stuff that people like me who are just getting started out on YouTube might want to use. So anyway, there's 100. You've had 50. You've had 25. We've had it with the you know, the ambient light being quite strong with the windows or curtains open and the door open, and now you're seeing it as if it was dark, or as dark as I can make it. In fact, I'll turn it off in a second so you can see what the ambient light is with no light at all, just for comparison. But yeah, hopefully this works reasonably well. Hopefully this shows you how it works, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video. Take care. Oh, and of course with the light off. Take it easy.